What's up, Selisa? How are we doing? How are we doing? Yo, Auntie Faye, good morning. Well, good afternoon for you. Good evening. No babies yet. No. You think lambs are coming soon? Why do you think that? No lambs yet. Yeah, we're doing okay, y'all. No nose. Driving, Auntie Faye. Drive safe, mate. Howdy. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Merry Christmas. Sun is shining. It's going to be a lovely day. Crazy. Long night though, long night. Nothing a little nap didn't sort out, and some weed and coffee. Fucking get it into you, boy. I am weak. Weak. Oh no, you're in a panic. Why? What's up, mate? Why are you in a panic, mate? My new tap has come off in my hands. Oh no, it's in water everywhere. Turn the water off, mate. Turn the water off at the shut-off valve underneath your sink. If it's your kitchen sink, I wouldn't panic, it's just a tap, mate. We'll get it fixed. Get it fixed up. Could be something simple. Done that kitchen. Alright, well, as long as it's the water's shut off, no worries, mate. Yo, big up, Heather. How are you doing, Heather? How are you, the hubby and the kiddos? Have you got any spring weather yet? Hopefully you have. Yeah, it's only a tap, mate. The other tap will work. mate. Angels up in the sky. The angels up in the clouds are jealous of. You've got bottled water. Happy days. Oh, nice, Heather. What are you up to this weekend? Yeah, we got we got a little bit of snow too. I'm glad that you got some because I know you want some too. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Still no news, no, but like every day she's looking more pregnant, if I'm honest with you. She's her vulva, her back end is so freaking big now. I mean, a big fan of the channel. The largest, I don't know, man. Who knows? But you are a waste man. Welcome to my stream. You're in my stream right now. Big Daddy stream. Not Urban Wasteman stream. What are you going on about? Your stream is dead. You have no stream. You have no stream. You know? What can I say, bro? Bruv, what can I say? Huge. Oh, mate. This morning her back end is even bigger. You love Sweden. That's cool. Sweden's beautiful. You're sorry. Sorry you're Swedish or what? What you sorry? Is he bold? Do I look bold to you? You have a crazy good cabin. Thank you, bro. Be back in a bit. No worries, man. You need to try to get help for your tap. What's it got to do with my hair, bro? You know, it might be a sensitive subject for me. But the cabin is absolutely beautiful. The sun is shining, so I don't care if I've got hair on the top of my head. I'd rather have a big piece than hair. Yeah, no worries, Urban. Come back soon. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Do I want some coffee? Oh, fucking hell, no lambs, mate. No lambs, but they're coming. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna say they're coming tonight. I'm just saying they're gonna come. Every day I say tonight, they don't come. But boy, she is just looking massive, dude. I'm probably not gonna get much sleep for the next fucking 2 weeks. We're gonna have, lambs and then lamb again in like 2 weeks. So it's gonna be the first week looking after the lambs, making sure they're all right, not getting cold at night, and then go again for lambing. Ooh, bro, you're gonna love lamb, bro. Have you ever had lamb before? Oh, mate, fucking lamb is so good, bro. So freaking good. The angels up in the sky. Oh my god, you've not had it? Oh, mate. It's really fatty and juicy. Got lovely flavour. Have it with some potatoes or something, man. I love lamb and potatoes. Really, really good. Yeah, we've been good, Rob. How you been, bro? I love your cabin. Thank you. Pack of rosemary red wine sausages. Oh my days, bro. They sound fire. Fire in the house coming up. Dinner sounds good in your house for the next couple of days. I would definitely be coming round for that. You love your cabin. Thanks, bro. This cabin is lovely. No, yeah, it's a beautiful cabin. You've been well. That's lovely to hear, bro. I heard what you said. Crucial.
Did you like that?
Yeah. What did you do?
Well, because he,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yo, big up, Weck. Thank you, bruv.
You happy now?
Maple sap, no way.
Got you
Yeah, I own an island. Big up, man. Hopefully the sun is shining down there for you. When I look over the mountains where you are, I feel like you can see sun. I own an island over there somewhere. Behind these mountains, there's an island, and someone owns it. You're officially an island boy like me, John, now. How does that make you feel being an island boy?
How is Maisie?
Oh yeah, she's out.
Is she walking around? Yeah, she's still out.
Her bowl is just like
Coming out of her
it's
bowl.
like winking at me every time she's fucking looks at me.
Sausage? Yeah, it can't be on the whole time.
She was chilling, you know, before you came out.
Yeah, I know he
He
was.
was
But he
literally
slapped
sat
him before I
there
went
in
away.
the corner relaxing.
Mommy's not supposed to be something like holding knowledge.
Mr. Island Boy. Blue skies, no sun, windy, crappy. Oof. Good morning, mountain. It's funny, you look up there and know I'm up there. I look down there and know you're down there.
Look at this kid right. I set the call somewhere. It'll be quick.
Go charge her up then. If it's low on battery, the best thing you can do is charge it up. Alright, I've got to mute it one second. No lambs yet, you know, no lambs yet. The 17th is looking good, bro. Don't go for it, Junior, I'm watching you. Thanks for the idea. No worries, man. That's what I would do anyway, probably. It was 70 and 23 today. Fucking hell, Mother Nature's acting real, you know, motherly. Up and down, baby. Hey, Miss Casey, how you doing? Little bugger cruise. Little bugger cruise. What is Casey and the family up to today then? We are going to just lamb watch. I don't know what I want to do today. Feeling pretty tired, so I'm gonna be busy for a long time after winter. So just taking the chill days, I think. What do black? No black walnut trees here. You hear me in the background? Just fucking passed out at sheep watch. Black walnut is supposed to be good fiber.
Oh, you're chilling again. Catch it, June.
She's saying about it.
What a temptation for her.
She's done good.
Yeah. You know, I just noticed standing in there that mustard that I bought that I thought was like mustard powder. It's literally dry mustard, and you're supposed to mix it with equal parts of that and equal parts of water until it's like cream to make actual mustard. I had no idea. I thought it was literally mustard powder.
Is it not mustard
Yeah,
powder?
but is it not? Yeah. No, it says dry mustard on it, James.
Yeah.
It says dry mustard on it.
Weird.
Right?
Yeah, that is. Yo, shut up with that shit, you fucking clown. You are a waste, man. You come in here. You've come in here before saying shit. You're gone. Peace out. Little sweet man. I got mute it 1 second. This, he's so sweet, Cruz. He's having a lay because he's been staying up late with me. Yeah, the water's fixed, mate. We got the taps fixed, and we had showers, and it was amazing. It won't be long, and we'll be hooked up to the well again. We'll be hooked up to the well, and we'll be showering.
That's right, sweetheart. He's going like this. He's so smart. Okay, that's
Yo, good deal, Burb. Yeah. Yo, good morning, Barnyard. How are you doing? How's it going? Sheep are out getting some sun, but they didn't want to come out early in the morning. I opened up the door and walked away, and I came back, and Bullseye was just like looking out, like not stepping out. Then I waited till like 10 o'clock, and then they both wanted out. And Bullseye's udder has got, really big the last 2 days. So I don't know how long she's getting, but her udders are getting real big. And it looks really weird to see Bullseye with udders.
Sorry, I can hear you.
I was saying it looks really weird to see Bullseye with udders.
Yeah.
Because we've never seen her with udders, so like to see big things is just like, this is weird. Yeah, another day. I'm not gonna say they're gonna come, because I feel like me jinxing it every day. Man, she is, when you look at her back end, it is winking back at you almost. It is this big, like, compared to even yesterday. Stocking up on eggs, say daddy. Say daddy. Say daddy. 4 month sleep regression for Casey. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just gotta roll with it, mate. It's freaking long. No sleep for the wins. Nah, mine's a propane water heater, so it doesn't use electric. I don't want an electric one. But you can get propane on demand, but see, the thing with these tanks is it works well for the system that freezes because you can leave it on vacation mode. I don't know how the on-demand propane will work because it's only heating when it's needed. So if we don't shower for 1 week, it will freeze, Whereas, when it's on these old school ones have vacation mode, you use a tiny bit of propane, but at least it just keeps the water, stop freezing. I like that option. I don't know if the water heaters have them. The old one does kind of work nicer, but yeah, it would save more propane. But maybe
the water heaters still have vacation modes.
what?
The ones we sell, yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
they do.
tankless, no, but the tank water heater still has vacation mode, yes.
Yeah, but I'm talking on demand.
Oh fuck no.
Nah, they don't have them.
That thing needs to be plugged in constantly.
Yeah, so. But nah. Oh, she's fighting her naps. Yeah, mate.
Bless her.
Now you have 0 time now.
Yeah, but it's only temporary.
Only
so
temporary.
Go with it. If the house gets messy,
Who
something
cares?
falls
Yeah.
off, just let it ride.
Don't flap about the house.
Because it will make it seem more stressful.
Just chill in it. It's hard though. You have to put trace lines on the water lines or empty the lines out when you're not using it.
Yeah, trace water lines are way too expensive.
Yeah, they're a lot of money, and trace water lines use a lot of electric.
Any heating element is a lot of electric for us.
You've got an on-demand propane. Yeah, okay.
Propane can be on-demand, can be propane or natural gas, but there's also electric.
The thing is, my bathroom gets real cold, yeah, so it can freeze in there. I don't know how the on-demand propane would be.
No, James. Working in HVAC, I would never buy an on-demand for us. With the
Not for
amount of
us.
problems people have for tankless units, not a chance.
Yeah, Dana sells them for a
The
job.
washers that go, like, longevity, the tank is way better. People go tankless because they want it, like, hung up on their wall. They don't want any bits around.
Well, and it uses less propane.
Yeah, cosmetically, it's prettier.
Yeah, I get that too.
But that's...
Than a big, ugly fucking metal tank in there.
Yeah.
You need an outdoor wood burner.
One day.
Nah, see, maybe it would be okay outdoor wood burner, but you know, these things, I would rather have 3 individuals than one. You've had yours 18 years, you're on demand water heater. That's decent, that's good life. You have one too, and they do freeze if it gets too cold.
Yeah.
On demand, yeah.
Yeah, it would be suitable for our application.
Wow, your on demand's 18 years, that's a real good system. You know, it lasts not. Yours is inside. Yeah, mine's inside the house too, but you know, this north side of the house is cold, man. In -40. You know, we shut the bathroom window, door, because so much cold air comes in. Um, yeah, this house is not the warmest, as in like gets get cold in certain areas. Renai is the brand.
Yeah, we don't. We were Renai dealers, but we prefer Navian.
That's good though. Always have a spare though. 18 years is getting on. Well, you probably don't have to have a spare, but you know, think about it breaking soon. These things don't last forever. AC units, all this shit, not long. Furnaces built like shit now. But if yours is indoors, your on-demand. If our bathroom didn't freeze, then I would get an on-demand, definitely, because it's only saving us propane. Like this one is more inefficient on propane, but you know, it works with our setup better. And to try and keep my bathroom warm is just another fucking palaver. Oh yeah, your bathroom got cold too. Yeah, it's kind of like here. I mean, we would leave the bathroom door open, it wouldn't freeze, but you know, it lets a lot of cold air in. Oh, nice, mate. Your pilot light went out 25 and it froze up, cold air coming down the exhaust. Yeah, that happens to mine too. The wind, the exhaust is only small on mine, right? It only literally goes out the side of the house. It's not a very long flue. As soon as the strong wind, it comes down and gets that pilot light, and if you don't check, you know, it will freeze up. It's happened to me too. And you know, you can't. It doesn't let you. This one doesn't let you know it's out or anything. And you've got to bend down and have a look. And so you learn to, when it's windy, to check these things, especially with this one. But yeah, that happens to mine as well. It blows out, to be fair. Yeah, small hung water heaters in new construction. Yeah, yeah, these are on demands. You know, they don't. Yeah, you need a chimney cap.
You know that builders get volume discounts and they don't give a fuck how long they last. They just put them.
Yeah.
Because that's up to the discretion of the builder what goes in the building.
Oh no, it says, believe me, everyone I know starts with on demand, but we're all working our way up to your setup. I mean, honestly, the guy who built this house, you know, he just was basic. He wouldn't go fancy. If it works, it works. And this was probably, you know, you got this. Fuck knows if this was secondhand or whatever he'd got when he got it, but he just sticks with what he knows. He wouldn't upgrade it for this, and we just kept it the same because it worked. Um, it will probably remain like that. Hopefully, they never stop selling these kind and only go with on demands, because that would suck.
I've never heard that's never been spoken.
No, it's never been spoken about.
But I would know what it does.
Dana will know because she sells. I have homemade heating system made with old ex-excavator radiator house is 80 no matter what. 80? Oh my gosh, that's lovely. Chimney cap. Yeah, but bro, honestly, the wind blows from the north, yeah, and it just goes, it's gonna go straight. Like, chimney cap will help, but you know, the winds are strong, 70 kilometers an hour, it will blow out. But it will help. And then, you know, it's coming out sideways, it's not coming up upright. Yeah, I've got the PEX piping. We have PEX piping in here, and I've had all the PEX kit as well. I had to buy it because we had leaks. Um, on the PEX piping is really good, but some of the fittings, like the turn-off shut-off valves, were old, and they just got well water corroded on. And when I tried to move it, I broke it, and so I've had to change a few fittings, and that's about it. But I've got the PEX pipe, all the tools for that too. Because without these tools, you cannot fix this pipe. So it was something we have to buy and hardly ever use. The PEX pipe is good if it freezes, it's not bad. The spinning thing is just a little fan, mate. Shark bites. This is called PEX piping. It's old. I think it's an older style pipe, and it works, man. And it's honestly, it's easy to use. It's lovely to run water lines using PEX pipe. It's easy. I'm happy with the PEX pipe. The this fan, these don't really do anything in a big house like this, but small cabin, these things would be really effective. We use it when we've got washing there, but like drying, we're using it there, but it's free to run, so you just leave it on. But it doesn't really do loads in this house, but they are cool. Um, but the PEX pipe, you know, it's an easy water system, and even when we're not connected to the well, and I'm connected to barrels in the basement full of water. This works too with the same system. It's so easy. It's a nice system. I do like it. Even though the original one that went underground and came straight into the house does not work because there's a crack in the line, and I keep getting air intrusion when priming. So the underground one is a no-go, and I'm not digging up the fucking ground to change it when I can just run a hose on top. It's not worth it. If I had an excavator, maybe, but really, Rob. Okay. I don't know. I just used, I bought the crimper for the rings, and I bought the cutter to cut the rings off, and I also bought, a pipe cutter who cuts it perfectly, rather than me fucking sawing it. But I've got it now, and if I've ever got, when me and Dana build the boys' cabin and our cabin, we're gonna use this PEX piping too, so it will come in handy. It just stays in a toolbox, and you had a leak. He used, the piping would have. I feel like the pipe is broke somewhere, maybe just outside of the well. I can't see it breaking here near the house. I think it's broken near the well, but underground, and it's deep. It's I don't know, 6 foot deep at that point, and I ain't digging that out. I'm just running a hose on top. So this is what we do. Oh, nice, mate. Jesus, really? Five? That's crazy. It flexes too. Yeah, 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 yeah. It flexes, and it's not bad if it freezes. And it's real easy to replace. Just buy the tools, and you're good for life. Take top off well and watch pressure. Oh, my well's a big open hole. It's not a typical, dug well, like a drilled well. It's just a hole in the ground. The pressure switch, no, no pressure switch. On yours, maybe not mine. I have no pressure switch. I've primed the line and tried sucking water, and it keeps getting air. It will not suck. So there's a hole somewhere, and it's not allowing the pump to prime. And you know, that's a job down the line if we ever have an excavator up here and me and the boys are bored and we want to do it, but we throw just a hose pipe over the well under the lid and it does the exact same thing. You know, when it freezes, I pull the fucking hose out. Here's the hose actually. This is the hose. That's the hose I use, and it goes from the well to the corner of my house, and that's what we use, and it just sucks that water. But it's how deep is it? It's like 8 feet wide. Two of them, 8 feet wide, 6, 7 foot wide, between 6 and 8 foot wide, and 20 feet deep. Two of the holes, two culverts that just go down. Fucking scary, bro. Really, the mini excavators. See, these things are great. Yeah, I've seen them floating around. Some people sell them for like 5, 6 grand. It's really useful to have around the homestead. You know, moving stuff, lifting, helping you. Anything, these things can be useful. What is it? A little diesel engine, is it? Yours is 300 foot deep. Do you drink the water from your well? Straight out of the well? Like mine is literally like you can jump in.
There, but the girls that have gone out of my sight.
Okay.
I don't know where they are. Ohio.
My well is like you can jump in it and swim in it. It's massive, bro. It's not massive, but you know, it's not a little hole that goes down in the ground 300 foot. It's just a big open pit that catches groundwater instead of, you know, a water table down below. Yeah, Princess Auto. Yeah, I've seen them mini excavators. Iron and Island's got one, says they're good.
Come on, climb up on me.
You're $1,500 into yours. I mean, that's not bad. They're very useful to have, mate. You know, I might need to rent you one day.
Good morning, Angel. Look at that. Mommy, brother. Brother. He can't even wear these Kirkland pants. They literally are not big enough to go over his ass.
Ass, Alvy. Look at this chubby. Get down, Mr. Yeah, but he stands on that small step, holding on to the poles.
His little chubby foot gets the edge of the step and he can like get up there. Oi, Ninos, brother's coming. Brother's coming. He looks.
You couldn't see the girls though.
No, but Julie was at the rubbish bin.
They're just outside the barn.
Oh.
They don't want to go far.
See, they don't like it.
No, but normally they'd sit by the hay for time and sit by the fucking milk and search rabbit feed and duck feed. Now they're just coming out, eating and going straight back.
But you want your brothers up.
And this is the earliest that she's 11 was the day before. So who knows. But her family looks like she's gonna, you know, give birth soon.
You're shearing sheep.
I was watching someone do it the other day, and there's another way people they hog time. Not hog time, but they tie the front legs together and the back legs, and that makes it really. I don't know. I think
if they're shearing sheep and all the sheep don't want to go, because someone sheared the other one and like hacked it up with like band-aids and stuff.
So I read there's this Facebook guy in America, Texas, yeah, and he says he's He's a cowboy ranch, yeah? But they don't make loads of money. So he was selling his son wanted to get into something, but he didn't have the room to be able to get his son some cows or something. So he wanted sheep. And then he was like, for 10 acres of land or something, you put one cow on there. And that cow had a calf that brought him $800. Or he had sheep and sold all the sheep for like $2,300, but you had more lambs, right?
No, we're not quiet all day. We're not quiet all day. Come on, let's go play. I ain't holding you all day. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
This kid is a brute. Do you want your coffee? What an animal. Just freaking whack. What'd you
Not an email like open waiting, like writing, isn't it?
No. There is not. Definitely beat shoveling. Oh, fuck yeah. I dug out a water line, built a road, moved boats, and hoisted a moose with it. That thing is useful, mate.
Yeah, they're funny.
That is useful. If it can pick up a moose as well, fuck me. Whereabout are you? I have a well drilling drill. We could pip you out a new cheap well. I do not know what drilling wells out here would be like. It'd be a lot of money, bro.
Empty.
Oh, I own an island, managed to hold it up with a mini excavator to obviously clean it. These mini excavators, I've seen them outside Princess Auto in PG. I mean, they look like little smart bits of kit. I just didn't know like what they would be like longevity wise for a big investment for that. I need more. Do you think that thing could pick up hay bales? Because that would be more useful than a tractor. But you know, these things, snow plowing, the tractor is a little better. Well, a lot's better, probably.
I didn't realize, like, shove the sheep, like the dynamic, like, put your foot in.
The guy pretending to like lick somewhere else.
And walk away from the or do somewhere else. Shove the sheep, like the dynamic. There's like a guardian dog and everything too. The sheep are just trying to fuck the guardian dog off at the owner all the time.
She's behind you.
It's actually quite funny.
Sean the sheep is really good.
Cruz is enjoying it. The murder speaking.
Okay. I'll be back on the live in a minute.
It's okay, Dad.
Just stay on and I'll be back.
Sawmills will be on more today than yesterday.
What's up, Layla?
So you go to
Not enough counterweight. Okay.
support. Where did it go?
What, the shop?
Yeah. So hit the top up there when you get to it, then you can go shop. And then you would do.
Unable to load.
Sure whatever reason. But that's where you can look
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
see, like for our channel, like to see there's any deals or whatnot. It might be like already preloaded.
Yeah, I wonder if they would give us a deal because we've already got a Starlink.
Maybe.
The Starlink is happening. The Starlink is happening. So this is exciting. I just need to find myself a good portable power bank. What's that? You were so chilled earlier. When you come see da-da-da-das. When you come see da-da-da-da. Yes. I've locked the sheep back up too. Because they went in. No, no. Is that funny? Oh, she's falling asleep, Casey. Congrats, mate. Enjoy a break for a minute. That's so. So all emails the customer don't be that.
It depends who's going to see them, who's like communicating, who's assigned to like the call and shit. So yeah, it'll be on all things that that person's assigned to.
That's neat.
Yeah. It honestly, like I said, just upgrade.
Every day I'm shuffling. There was a rabbit in the woolly shed digging for probably some grain or something that got dropped down in the straw, eh?
Yeah.
That's what we was looking for. Salvi. Come see that. Come see that. Sweet nice next to my money purse. Sweet nice money purse. Rub his eyes. You scratching. What's up, Bulldog? How you doing, mate? Oof. What's this big foot story? Why don't you go see your brother? Where was Sean on YouTube, yeah?
Pardon me, sorry?
The Sean the Sheep was on YouTube.
Yeah, I've subscribed to it for him.
That's cool.
It is a nice app.
Yeah, it is actually good.
It looks nicer than like, definitely nicer than the other one we had.
Oh, fuck yeah, that one was bad. That was not good. That is one mad boy. Yo,
That's
yo.
too much. Really being mischievous. Pig. There's a pig too. Yeah, crazy.
Show
I
them
don't
the
think
sheep.
the sheep like the pig.
And these are actually Suffolks.
Are they?
Yeah. The black heads.
This Shaun the sheep looks exactly like Wallace and Gromit. What do you say?
Yeah, it's from Wallace and Gromit. Shaun the sheep was in Wallace and Gromit.
What, the movie or like the original?
The original Wallace and Gromit had a Shaun the sheep in it, and then this came from that.
Makes sense then.
How did you come back? There was the lady that would like to buy a lamb has got this other sheep. I forgot what it's called right now, but it's from England too, and it's got a really. They're like brown. Remember, like the little lamb that we had that was like the brown, like that kind of color, but all over, and they're really skinny heads. They kind of look like deer. That's forgot the name of the sheep, but beautiful. Yeah, that's the problem. People think they can tell people what to do. This will not happen. How you doing, Nico? It is.
Being told what to do. You're either my child, my husband, or you're paying me.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're not telling me fucking shit.
Like when you're out in like Costco and shit, people trying to advise, like, nah, don't tell me what to do. But if I'm being paid or it's my husband, or my wife or my kids, then yeah, I will be told what to do. Oh, did you get any snow down there last night? That wind is nasty. You think you'll go back down?
Maybe, I don't know.
Little skiff, yeah. That's all we got, little skiff, mate. Nothing crazy. Maybe an inch. Nah, not even an inch. Just a wee skiff. And then I see next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are all 8 degrees. This is lovely weather. This is gonna, melt this snow off. I want to be able to go and, get some lumber, build our shelters, and get firewood too. I mean, we're at about halfway through the shed now, probably just over halfway, maybe. But then we've got a couple cords outside of it, so we used way less wood this winter. Yeah, mate. Looking forward to that too. Some nice freaking weather.
I hate these pants on him.
Yeah, they're not nice, are they?
No. He's nice now, but you never get pants. Stupid. Yeah, they're silly pants. Silly pants for people with no. Like, it's almost like they made the pants for them not to be wearing nappies in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they'd probably be fine if you had a nappy on.
wonder if it. Do you reckon we'd get a discount if we bought, you know, 2 woolly sheds at once worth of lumber? Probably not, eh? Because it's not a fucking lift. You have to buy a whole lift.
I mean, but it wouldn't be bad finding out the price of a lift of studs. The ply would be way too expensive, but a lift of studs might be.
It's just unloading it, but we could load it.
Yeah, but studs we can just
Unload, yeah.
because they're not heavy, and we can both carry a few at a time. We just unload it, wrap it in a tarp.
Yeah.
And store it.
The lumber's so expensive, man. And like, I just go into town for the lumber, you know, because for me to drive all the way to, you know, Randa or PG even for lumber.
Wasn't cheaper there, though.
No, it wasn't.
Not worth it after the
Gas, mileage, time. Bernie calls it its old name. It's got a really old name. It's like Pink Balloon or some weird. I don't know what it is. It's some weird name Bernie calls it. Ace, yeah. Before it was Ace.
That's Home Hardware, ain't it?
Now it's Home Hardware, yeah.
Which is weird because Home Hardware doesn't carry lumber.
No, it doesn't, eh?
Yeah, so hopefully they haven't fucked that up. That'd be really annoying.
Nah, they won't. That's a big part of their business, I think. Hey, Jessica, how you doing?
I don't even think there is anywhere in Bangor that sells lumber. Oh, the co-op does.
Co-op sells lumber, yeah. Which is, I find weird that co-ops, where we're from, co-op don't sell lumber.
What do you mean where?
Like Ontario.
You don't have co-op.
Yeah, they don't even have co-op. That's weird. No co-ops, eh?
Co-op isn't an eastern thing, it's a western thing.
Just get used to it after a while, I guess.
I mean, never in my life have I seen a co-op in Ontario. Even when we moved to Alberta, they had different.
Yeah.
What was it called? First something or?
No frills.
No, we had no frills in Ontario.
Oh yeah, you do.
It was the other one that was the one that was in the Costco Plaza. Safeways.
Oh, Safeways, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have that here.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Maybe they have it in PG. I don't know. I've not seen it in PG. You're debating buying a band Sawmill. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh my god, I would love one of these. I would love, you know.
We would buy our lumber off me.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't much be much more wobbly than the lumber at the stores. Even if you.
No, it'd be better. It'd be better quality, I bet.
Oh, it'd be better quality. I mean, just like how like fucking warped it is, all the store-bought shit.
That's because they're in a fucking store, right?
I would love a band sawmill and a tractor to be able to load it. And, you know, load it on. I would love to, you know, every day to be out there, have logs and just cut lumber. I would love this. One day, for us, one day, we will get a bandsaw. I've got an Alaskan chainsaw mill, but you know, these things take time and it's, you know, hard work as well.
You say plane.
I see, so I don't really know many makes and stuff of the mills, what ones are good, what ones are not good. I've not researched. Like, what one I would want to get personally, but I always see them on Facebook Marketplace, you know, people always get rid of them. Because I don't know, maybe they, you know, use it for one project and then they have no use for it, you know, then they get rid. So is it worth buying a bandsaw secondhand? Yes or no? I don't know. Yo, big up, Bella. How you doing, mate? But man, it's so satisfying, you know, cutting your own lumber.
No, Sally, please.
Salvy's just being a little buggerhead. We are doing good. It's chilly out there. The wind is cold, but the snow is melting. And then we were just talking about the woolly sheds building the lumber, and then was talking about sawmills. We'd buy secondhand when I think a lot of people buy them and then realize it's hard work, so they sell them. Yeah, I agree. It's not easy. You know, it's manipulating logs, pulling, moving, lifting. Um, you know, for me, my the bandsaw is fine, but then I need something, you know, to load the log up. I don't want to, you know, fucking drag the log next to it, get all stones on it, and then roll it up, and you know, you'll blunt your blade so quick. I would love just to, you know, cut them in the bush somehow, get them home. That's the other thing as well, getting them out of the bush, putting them onto a trailer. The logs, the long logs. I don't know. I'll think about it. But you know, they are sick, mate. I see someone down the ways have one, and man, what a machine. And you know, poplar makes some good wood too. You know, and there's lots of big poplars around. Get some good amount of wood, but no one wants poplar. But when poplar dries and you store it right, and the tree is nice, man, this wood goes fucking tough. I saw online a poplar cabin, a wooden cabin made from poplar, and man, it was beautiful. And it was old and it was solid. I saw this trailer in Manitoba. It was like 4 grand, yeah, and it was you put it on the back of your truck, and it's literally got like a mini fucking um loader on it, hydraulic loader, so that you would pull up next to the logs, load it on, and it would be like a mini, you know, logging trailer. Then you would bring your logs home. Oh man, it would have been so perfect. Hey Kerry, how you doing? We're doing good, mate. I'll check on the girls in a little bit. They've been locked up for half an hour, 45 minutes. They put themselves back in the woolly shed. Everybody's doing good, mate. How are things over there? You know what would be good to use I was thinking, just looking at the fire pit over there. You know when we do the hay bear shed.
Yes.
That would be a good way to use maybe trees as the roof.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like the big shelter.
Big
Just use
shelter,
the tree with the proper slope and the tarps. Yeah, that's what I said to you the other day. Oh, well, no, sorry, I said above mom and dad's if they wanted to save money. Yeah, it would be good there too, yes.
And then if it, I guess, if it messes up, you can always put the proper roof on it. But not really, but maybe.
You could, because you'd still have the walls, you just have to build.
Trusses, of
Yeah.
course.
Well, you could still use the wood, like the logs, you just put plywood onto those. So there'd be like, you just want to make sure you got really long nails that actually hit.
Yeah.
But it'd be hard to put a nail into a tree.
Yeah, it would, to line it up.
Yeah.
But
not only line it up, but like, you know how hard it is to drive something into a clean tree?
Yeah.
Fucking hard. But if it's been sitting up there for years,
Yeah,
dead,
it
and
does,
it's time to change it, that's different.
Like, wood's got to be one of the coolest products there is. Like, you can do anything with wood. Boats are made out of wood. Fucking, you could, build houses. Anything out of wood, man. Being a chippy is a real good skill. It was 70 and then going down to 37 on my days. I mean, the weather is crazy all over this year. We'll see what this summer brings, but the fires are probably gonna might be bad out here. Who knows? But there's not a lot of snow on the ground. A couple weeks of warm weather and we'll be looking at bare ground in a lot of places. The bears will be waking up soon. That's Rochester for you. Yeah, crazy weather, mate. Same as here. Wait 5 minutes and you'll get some different weather. Your snow's gone now, is it? Yeah, ours is hanging on. But look, there's parts of some mountains that get in the sun with not much tree coverage. There's no fucking snow even in the forests. There's a little skiff of snow now, but before you could see a lot of bare ground. And then next week we've got a lot of rain, which, will help melt all the snow away. Especially when it's like 8 degrees. Yeah, the next weather should bring a few bears out. That's what I was thinking. They'll be up soon. Hopefully my ducks start laying some eggs soon. Easter flowers are popping up. Yeah, that's crazy. We're still fully under snow. There's nothing growing right now. Everything out here grows so quick as soon as spring comes. It's incredible to watch, really. Yeah, okay, too late. No, you'll get that squared away, mate. You've got no flowers popping up here. The bears will be waking up soon because, as you know, there'll be grass on the side of the roads for them to eat. Yeah, maybe we'll get to see some cool bears on the lives. You know it's spring when the woodpecker comes around. Yeah, I've seen a lot of, more birds than usual. In the winter, there's no birds really, apart from maybe the big birds of prey and whatever hanging around, but I've seen the little juncos back, which, you know, they come back in nicer weather, I think, because I've not seen them all winter. If so, they hibernate. Yeah, the bears are sweet, man. Big, beautiful bears out here. The sweetest thing to see is a mum with the cubs. They look like big teddy bears. Well, they're a bear, obviously, but they're just so sweet. And they're playful as well. Do you remember that one video you got of the mum bear and the baby, and then the other baby came out? Yeah, Dana got a sick video of that, actually.
I don't know if it was a video or just pictures, actually, sweetheart.
Nah, it's a video. Because I remember it walked across the road. Oh no, it might have been just pictures.
I think I took like
yeah, just pictures.
Because I remember having to like zoom in to be able to actually like see it well.
All the keys are flying over that come from Canada. What's the keys? I heard the other day, like, they were like, oh, on the phone, our third winter's back or whatever. Like, oh my gosh, like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what, it went down to like, what, -5 again? Crazy. Why do you only eat chicken in Canada? Why do you only eat that? Yo, big up from France. There's really nothing to do, really. Just you adore animals, but what about chicken? Chicken is still an animal. And tuna.
I don't know if it was this one.
Yeah.
No. Look at how their feet look like they're standing on the ground. Oh, look at their feet. And then another one. I think this is a different time. Because remember when I saw the one where the 3 came out? Because I was across from on an island when I did that.
Oh yeah.
It was down there. This is a different spot.
Oh yeah, this is like that spot.
I see bears all the time.
Yeah, we see a lot of bears.
You pee-peed? Okay, let's go and change things. One sec.
Only Thursday you eat animals. I mean, fair play.
Oh, look at this. Baby duos. Look how cute he is. See, he has better brown.
Oh my god, he's a sweet.
Look how tiny he is.
Let me show you.
Yeah, just careful.
Yeah. This is Dooley when we first got him. Look how small he is. Little sweet Doolimus. He is pretty.
He is pretty.
Pretty little sheep. Now he just looks like a big.
Don't touch the mouse, please, sweetheart. Too tall now.
He's a good looking sheep, little Dooley is. Come on.
Plenty stinky minks. You can pet the pets. Poopy, poopy, stinky, stinkies. Can we go take care of that? Come on then. Yeah, Cruz is going like this. Cruz. Cruz is having steak, Bubba. Again. It's very good. We have some sausage first for you, okay?
See how he initiates it now, though.
Yeah. These pets. Because you're just busting other loved ones.
Yeah, these are little suckers.
Cute, eh? It's funny that they're showing getting sheared.
Sheep are just like little cows, they're sweet.
If Dad were a clay puppet, he would look like that guy. Bit rounder in the head. Oh my god, what have you done there? You know, sometimes you want some milk, right? And you're sleeping and you can stop it and you're like, okay, it's pretty good. Did you want some more sausage now? Did you want to sit? Oh, brother wants sausage. Did you want to sit with brother and have sausage? That'll be sauce. Cruz is gonna have some.
Well done, Cruzy. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Cruz. Well done. That's how you do it, mate.
Want some sausage?
Plates. One plate for Cruz, okay. Cruz members plate. What are you getting up, Poo, Ned?
Come on. No. Let's play. You're not gonna sit on me all night. Come on. He's sidestepping away from me. And when he gets mad, he sidesteps. He's doing that.
Fucking hell, mate.
laugh about that, baby. Because when I said that to you, you would punch me in the head.
Alright.
Are you so crabby? You would never say the word crabby, though. You would say, like, grumpy. Or bitchy. Or you'd say shunty.
Sassy, yeah.
No, you would say see you next Tuesday, auntie.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some you want some sausage? Oh my god, stop your crying. Just talk to mommy and daddy. What do you want? More? You want water? Okay, water it is. Crazy kid. You crazy animal. Let's just get you a fresh cup, actually. You got bits and bobs in that one from sticking your finger in it, going it up. And look, Mommy started mixing the straws, but there's no water in it yet. I just got the straws. Ready? Nice and
Oh, no. Fuck, man. What's wrong with my fucking arms today? Dropping everything. Yo, big up, Shell. How you doing? Coffee time. How was it down there today?
Alright, you happy now, kid? For momentarily. You got your water, fresh cup, fancy man. Ants that aren't falling down your ass. That's always nice. Couldn't imagine how annoying that felt for you. I would cue my head in. That is big drinking. You were thirsty, eh? Yummy? Well done. Do you want to sit and have some sausage? Sausage, please? You want to watch on the TV with brother? Have some sausage? Brother loves me. Yeah?
Yo, what's up? Just gonna check, see if the girls want to come out. Nah. Alright.
Oh, lucky girl, so happy.
Oh, soup day. What kind of soup? That's sucky though. Glad that you are making some beautiful food. Up here, just a little bit more snow last night, but we're getting, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, +8. Right now it's not +8, it's cold. Nice in the sun, but, cold. Fuck. Let me go check on the girls. Smashy. There you go. Down. There you go. There you go. Killing them. Beef barley. Oh, killing that. Naughty girl, you just rolled in the fucking snow. I'll tell you something though. She's laid in there having, her neck is down. She's looking ready. Well, I've said this, but she's grunting, holding her breath. Fuck, it's cold. Cheddar biscuits. She's looking freaking neck fully extended on the ground, spaced out, proper grunting, no discharge or anything yet, but like for this to be at 12 o'clock this only normally happens. This normally only happens at like 6, 7 p.m. The fact she's doing it now tells me this is coming. But I sound like a broken record. She's under big watch now. Dooley's rammy as fuck today too. Check her in 40 minutes. She's breathing like that's how she's breathing, and her neck's fully extended out, like how they say when they're feeling contractions, and I saw her body tense up like this too. And she ain't getting up for shit. She let me check her back end without even moving or wiggling or anything. So I know she's feeling very exciting. Could have lambs today. It's grey and miserable down there, and it's freaking cold and no sun really up there. It's a bad tune for that.
Oh fuck yeah. I thought I was witnessing her doing those contractions that day when I went out there.
Well, that day you went out there, she's doing that now. Again. But like that was she only does this at night. So for her to do it in the day, yeah. Okay, cool. In fact, she's doing it at 12 o'clock. Like this is 7 hours later than what she usually does her ramp up. So maybe it's out of her control now. Maybe the lambs are coming. Maybe 3 sweet lambs or 2 sweet lambs or maybe just 1 big lamb. But I did sell my second lamb. If we have 2 females, they've already been sold. One is to add colour and one is for milk.
And they're both going to the same place. Well, same.
Oh, both drop off in PG.
Yeah, which is lovely.
Both drop off in PG. I mean, this is incredible. Maybe I could work how I drop 2 females the same day. But yeah, either or, it's happening. Let me roll the smoke because I don't know what she's gonna be like when I check in half an hour. She looks really unpredictable now. She looked like she was not in control of what was happening to her body.
telling you about the customer like self-diagnosed.
Oh
Just
yeah.
wanted us to order it. Yeah, he was wrong. $700 later, and then another $400 for us to come out and actually fix it for him. Don't be fucking something you ain't. I'm one of those guys who he literally said, I'm one of those guys who pride myself on fixing stuff myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, how's your pride now?
Yeah, but the fact you're telling people this, like.
Well, you have to say that because you're calling an HVAC company telling me what the fuck's wrong with your HVAC unit, but asking me to get new parts, so you have to like preference it with something, right? That you gotta.
I get it.
Right in there. You wanna play on the TV? Are they streaming? You wanna play on there? I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's there. It's childish. I thought you had a fox with a stampy. The little baby was screaming its head off, woke up the whole like
Flop.
barn.
Barn, yeah. I'm gonna put, the boys up for sale the first week, if first couple weeks, if I cannot, get any hits on if we get any rams, then I'm gonna ban them and there'll be food. What's everybody up to then? On this beautiful
What did we decide
Thursday.
for dinner? Are we gonna do the meatloaf?
Nah.
What do you want then?
I don't know, but not that. Just something easy, if I'm honest. Egg fried rice, if I'll be honest with you.
Alright.
But if you want the meatloaf, we can make it.
No.
Then it's just that fucking sauce on it.
I mean, the sauce only goes on top, but without the sauce.
It's so good with the sauce.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be worth doing without the sauce, I don't think.
Nah.
So.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
We had them tomatoes, mate, and fucking, I woke up with such fucking acid reflux from it. Or like heartburn or whatever it's called. Hey Shelley, how are you doing? Your move day is coming up soon, eh? Very soon. Yeah, see you later, mate. How's the puppies doing, Drew boy? Bet they're thriving now. I'm gonna go back out in 20 minutes, I think. Check them. Oh, and I read actually, like, how like sheep are separate, sheep are in a herd, yeah, and then they go and get thrown in a barn in separate little cages, not
Yeah.
cages, but like
Dividers.
stalls.
Yeah.
Well, this is stressful for the ewes because they're used to being with a herd, and now all of a sudden they're on their own. So like having Bullseye with Maisie, I also learned is better for Maisie.
Mentally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good. I mean, that's why I like the idea of us doing like these little shed add-ons and like whatnot, like having small.
My thing is when you have 200 sheep or whatever, and you want to put them away at night, this is going to be an issue.
Yeah, but at that point, yeah, we would have these individual, like we would have them all, if they were all like built side by side, we could literally have it just in it like a path just so they can pile in and then they can just filter.
Or you'd make fences just to like.
Yeah, and then you can just block those little paths if we want them divided down the road, or we block it off like when lambings happen. But like this way, it makes it easy to block it off. It makes it easier to keep it warmer if we had to. Because like in a situation where like if we had 6 lamb and they really need to be warm, you could literally throw a piece of plywood up, and then you make one individual, and then once that season's over, you rip that plywood down, and then it's all open to the other ones again.
Yeah. Like bottle lambs in one as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use here, bottles here, this there, this. It gives us
more.
It basically
more
gives
flexible.
you a big barn, but in like. But then you can make small little like mini barns within the big barn, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
And like the way we've done the roof and everything, like it keeps that little area warmer as well, which we talked about. They're not trying to heat a big fuck off barn.
The only thing with a barn is it's easy to scrape out with a tractor.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is if that was something we wanted to do, you could change how we've got the front like framed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's always a way, like you could do it so yeah, we could figure it out. But I mean, I feel like those stalls are gonna have to be scraped often, so you're just gonna go in and do it with a shovel and you're not gonna need. But then you've got small little sections. It's not like you have to do one big fuck off one. You could do it like you do 2 stalls a day and then do the other 2 and the other 2. It's not like we don't need the tractor. Like they didn't have tractors back in the day.
Yeah, no, I agree. They need to huddle. Yeah, I agree too. I mean, you could, out of 200 sheep, you could, keep them like how we are, and maybe one sheep is, hot and could do damage, but you would notice Bullseye being different, But, they're herding animals, and to take them from the field and then throw them in the barn, I've witnessed it. The fucking cows get so hot, man. They want to kill you, the cows, when you pull them in from the herd and bring them into the barn so they can give birth. Maisie is super relaxed. She's walking into the barn on her own, laying down with Bullseye. I mean, you couldn't have a better situation, really. She's relaxed, she's comfortable and warm, and no stress. And she doesn't stress when I'm coming in or out in there or anything, really. So, and I've noticed the last couple of days she's getting, like a week ago, if I touched her, she would fucking buck and kick and all this other shit she does. But now she just lets me touch her or whatever. She don't really move. Oh yeah, defo, Drew boy. Yeah, I kept checking the girls. Yeah, I did. And then I started, checking them this morning a little bit, because to me she was looking a bit funny this morning, and she come outside from like 10 o'clock, now maybe 9 o'clock to like 11 o'clock, had some hay, and then went straight back in the woolly shed. So to me, and now she's like laid down. I saw a contraction, her neck's fully extended, she's grinding her teeth. I mean, her back end is massive now. This is the time. Yeah. Sheep are smart. Yeah. They'll just, you can just let them birth out in the open 100%. They do that in Alberta when I was cowboying too. In the later months, calving, when it was warmer, you would just do regular checks in the home quarters, they would call it. You know, the home. I forgot what they call it, but it's the land around the ranch house, basically. You would put them in pens, big, not massive fields, but smaller fields, and you would just regular check. And then we would have a small, you know, fenced in pen with like 6 different individual pens, and if they needed to be brought in to, you know, be handled properly, we would bring them into this one.
What are these for? Look at how little Artie looks there, like puppy.
Yeah.
He's gotten even more massive than he was. I was trying to find like a small one of.
Oh, little dooley. I just got to mute it for a second. Nah, she doesn't usually go into the shed this early, and she didn't want to come out of the shed in the morning. Normally, you know, in the mornings, I'll open up the door and she'll want to come out. To this morning, she didn't. Then she eventually got up, got out, went out for an hour, come back in, and now she's showing signs of, to me, you know, she's moving into a different stage of her pregnancy. So I'm gonna watch because you know Maisie might drop in the day. I'm so fixated on she's dropping at night, but you know it could be the day too. It's just she always.
Wow, based on the symptoms, she was like more actively symptoms at night.
Yeah,
So
way
it's not
more
like
at night.
you're
Nah, but
off by saying that.
I'm not off by saying that. But you know, all her activity would be at night. So to think in the day it would drop, we wouldn't think it. But you know, Maisie's kept me guessing, so I'm definitely on for it. Because you know these lambs are, you know, important to get out. Third time lucky, baby. Happy days, Shelley. I mean, it will get done, mate. It's not like it's the middle of summer and you're missing much right now. It's, you know. You want water? He's down in water, mate. He's just sitting there drinking it.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, I know. Check it though.
Spilling it in 2 seconds. That's what I did this morning. I got a call and then I came back and his plate was full of water. His sausage was swimming.
Yeah, I woke up. I was like, what the swimming?
What is happening in here?
Yeah, it is hard to be patient though, I must admit. Especially because it's like been thrown back a couple times, but you'll get there. You've got many years ahead, so just a couple of weeks, I guess you're waiting. I don't know when we're going to be able to do our first town run, but you know, maybe a month, one more month up here.
I mean, we're fine. We don't need it anytime.
No, we don't need it anytime soon. It would just be, you know, to crack on with other things. We don't need to leave though.
The first thing we'd want to get, to be honest, would probably be the wood, so we can start our projects. So that it's here for when we want to like get going.
And do you think building the shop?
I mean, we can assemble the walls in the shop. Why not? I'm getting another call.
I've got to mute it. Oh, we're in the same boat, baby. Waiting game. My waiting game might be coming to an end. For one of my waiting games, the other waiting game is, you know. Yeah, the waiting game sucks. I'm very impatient. My boys have taught me a lot of patience. I can't wait. I want to check on her, you know, these signs I see is crazy. Ice is falling off the roof. Oh, Maisie looks like she could give birth in a couple hours. Sweet seven fish, yeah. And Bullseye looked like the side of her belly was dancing for like a long time. So I went up and touched it, and it's the lambs moving around in there. She and Maisie was almost looking unresponsive, dead in there, with her head laid down. That's how like spaced out she's looking. This is big progress. Guess what, Heather? Heather's going to be a grandma.
Oh, congratulations.
And congratulations, Heather. That's exciting, mate. And
Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, Heather, mummy.
Wasn't her name Blazing Heather or Blessed
Don't know.
Heather?
Heather. like Maisie looked like she was almost fucking dead in there for a second, like with her neck laid out, she was not fucking moving, not doing anything, just like head straight out, super spaced out. No, I think that's like not sleep because she's not alert. She's like spaced out, so it's like that's how they deal with it. No, that's how they deal with contractions is stretch their neck out.
Oh, I thought it would be like the rest between
No,
the
it's not.
contractions.
No, she's not resting. She's dealing with contractions.
What's up, puppy?
She's so unresponsive in that.
Where did your sausage go?
And Bullseye, yeah, she's laid like kind of side like this, and the side of her belly was doing this for time. And I was like, what? And I felt it, and I felt a body and legs, or a head and legs. And Bullseye sitting there just like, what is going on? Oh, that's sweet, mate. How exciting. Grandchildren, yeah, blessing of life for sure. Sally's gonna want out now, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
What do you want? Out? Give her 20 more minutes. Yeah, you're going to be an aunt at 7. That's crazy. You want to play with this? Let's put this away then. Jesus, he was born an uncle. That's crazy. Oh yeah, back in the day, people would get married well early, mate. Well early. 15, 16, yeah, was common, eh? And you know, it was a very simple wedding, not like what people do now. Thousands and thousands of dollars. It would be like very small, and maybe I think my nan and granddad's honeymoon was just going to another seaside town and spending a couple of days there. I think that was big family. My family is not that big recently, but back in the day it was bigger, yeah. But like last couple generations and that. Jesus, married at 13. Where's your bear? You gotta come and get it. You gotta come and get it, mate. I'm gonna go check on Maisie. I'm kind of on edge if I'm being honest, because she looks like I've not seen her look like this. And Maisie and Bullseye's fucking lamb is gonna be bucking around fast if it's like that in her belly.
sausage. Yeah, very cool, baby. Nose? You put a big nose on this?
Yeah, that's crazy. She married at 13 in England. There's a place in Scotland where you can get married without your parents' consent. Somewhere in Scotland, there's one place you can do it. You can, if you're below 18 or some shit like that. But they've made it a law where I think you have to be 18 to get married, you know? Your maternal grandfather was one of 18 children. That's crazy, eh? That's like a small town. 18, I mean, to see a house work with 18 people, 19, 20 people in it would be incredible. And they're busy. All born at home. Bloody hell. So different back in the day. I mean, like the average family size now is very small. Like, what is it, 2 maybe? Is average 1, 2, 3. Like if someone has 6 kids now, that's a lot, yeah? Like, well, to me it is. I'd be like, fucking hell, you got loads of kids. But like, imagine saying you have 6 kids to someone who's got 18. I mean, even 6 is nothing. Yo, what's up, Panya? I hope she does lamb soon because it's warming up out there.
Well, yeah, all that snow now.
Yeah. 2.5 children per family is the average. Yeah, okay. That's low, so low in the UK. 2.5. And there was countries, you know, that literally banned people from having kids. Like, you was only allowed 1 kid. I mean, or 2, I don't know. I learned something like that in school. China or something was like that. It was bad. We learned about it in history, I think. How you doing, Mr. Man? You had your mama's headphone? You the same as mama? He puts on the little headphones like his mum, look. One child in China, yeah. I don't know if is it still like that? Well, the average, right? If you average like 1 and 5 and 6 and 2 and 1, the number will be, you know, not a perfect number. Your hubby has 5. Yeah, like that's a lot of kids. Like my dad, well, not my bio dad, but my dad, yeah, he has 4 kids with another missus. So 4 children. And then he had, no, yeah.
One. He's got 5 kids.
No, he's got 5 kids, actually. Same. And then he had 1 with mum. But yeah, the average would be, you know, 2.5 is, you know, between 2 and 3 some ones. But you don't see many people with, you know, more than 3, really. Out here, you see bigger families, I think. Having 18 kids would be wild to, like, just look at your house and be like, holy fuck, like, that's a gathering. Oh, really? I mean, Chinese population's crazy, man. Billion. Or whatever it is, it's mental. But yeah, imagine the government can actually tell you to stop having kids. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? This is crazy, and they can do it. What have you been up to, Mark? Yeah, me too. My parents had 6 daughters, no sons. My oldest uncle had 11 sons, no daughters. Really, eh?
Yeah, he's got his headphones on.
Italian family. My great grandmother had 16 children, Italian. Yeah. This is fucking mad, isn't it, now? Thinking of these big families. And the gender of the baby's got to do with the male, eh? The fast swimmers are the male ones. The slow swimmers are female. Or something like that. Your uncle had some quick swimmers, mate. You got some jelly breath. The morning's good, man. I'm keeping a close eye on Maisie because she looks like she's gonna go soon. Like she's looking. I'm gonna check her now. I'll give you an update in a minute. Oh yeah, she's looking close to labour, in my opinion. Oh, it's so fucking bright out here. My great parents, males are slow. Really? I thought it was the other way around. Males are the quick swimmers, mate. I swear it's the quick. Maybe I'm wrong. He's loving it. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, Bullseye is looking like she's having contractions too. She can barely lift her head up. Oh, Seven's loving the wall. I can't wait to build him his new house little box with his wall bed. Start panting like a dog. Yo, you pant like a dog for me, bitch. You think I pant for anyone? You're crazy.
I can get him a pant.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. Maisie is like breathing heavily, like neck out, up, down, kind of on her side. Bullseye is like fucking neck out, breathing really heavy, like looking also in a lot of discomfort. Yeah. And I'm not kidding, that fucking lamb looked like it was trying to swim out of her the way it was fucking moving. It's bloody crazy. I'll go back in half an hour. But, you know, they're... Bullseye normally in the day, if she's in there, yeah, she's normally like just looking up, chewing the cud, relaxing, yeah. She's in there like neck down, straining, like not chewing the cud, like adjusting, like. And I'm telling you, Bullseye has bagged up between yesterday and today. I looked at her udders, I was like, whoa, they look close to Maisie's, mate. You know?
That's wild.
Yeah,
because you've never even had them before. Like
when I checked them the first time, they were like my fucking tits on her. You know, they were nothing, just tiny little nipples, and now they're these massive udders. It's crazy that they can stretch like that, to be honest. I'll go check out in half an hour. But yeah, lots of stuff happening today. Progression is definitely happening. I'm excited to see what colours pop out. Yo, what's up, Chief? How you doing, mate? I think we're gonna get some nice colours. You know, Arsenal are not doing bad, Heidi. But you know, yo, thank you, King. Arsenal are slacking, mate. We're really in bad form, but luckily getting some results. So maybe this is, you know, luck, or this is just champion mentality. But personally, they look like they're gonna flop out the Champions League. I don't think that competition we're gonna get beaten, but you never know. But we look piss poor, mate. Piss poor. It's like they can't handle the pressure. If we bottle it this year, oh, mate. The only thing is Tottenham could be going down. It could be the most amazing year. Arsenal win the league and Tottenham get relegated. I mean, you couldn't write that. This would be unbelievable. That stadium playing in the Championship, crazy. They won't even be able to fill it. You went to Brentford, Arsenal. Yeah. They don't look like they're really up for winning it, you know, even though that they're right at the top about Julie. Oh yeah, good song. I'm real excited about these sheep though. And to obviously start, getting milk off of them too. If this nice weather comes out, we might, get a couple eggs, duck eggs, which would be bloody lovely. I miss having duck eggs a lot. I miss having sheep's milk and duck eggs in the winter. They're taking forever, these lambs. Oh my gosh. But like honestly, if I'm not kidding you, if you were a betting man and you go and look in that shed now, you would look at Bullseye and think she's getting close. But there's other signals that say she's not as close. But like she looks in real discomfort, having some sort of contractions in there at this time. So close. On one of the the Facebook post where people said they would look close. Someone was like, they'll have them when you're not the one time you're not watching. Basically, you miss a 30-minute check and they'll have them. Do I know when they got served? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bullseye's is gonna be in 2 weeks. She's gonna have babies in 2 weeks, which would mean that their cycles are pretty, opposite. So maybe I was wrong about Bullseye and right about Maisie, and Bullseye is sooner than Maisie. I do not know. This is why I cannot watch. Next year we might get the harness. Really? Yeah. Every time I walk away from the shed, I think, okay, now she's gonna get going. And I was so adamant of her being on that night. Maybe, she will do it in the day. Or these are the, 6 hours before the evening, because they say that this true stage one labor can last up to, 6 hours or so. So this would put us at, 7 o'clock for babies to be delivered, which would be, in the bracket of lambing. They're in season for 17 days. And it's obvious when they're in season because the ram will be wanting to mount them all day. This is the most obvious thing for me. Normally, the ram will mount and the woman will run. But when they're in heat, the ram will mount and she'll just stand there. And then you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps asking this. He was in here yesterday saying the same thing. The minute you're not looking, yeah. This is what I'm thinking. This she's got no need to be outside today. She just looked like she did not want to be out there. Oof, big bit of ice. What? Yeah, weird. You're just getting muting it. Oh my gosh. It was cold this morning. It was bloody chilly. Oh yeah, Shells, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Yo, big up everyone. How you doing? Maisie, come on, Maisie, let's go. She looks like she's going into labor now. Next, within 6 hours, I think. She looks that ready. But don't, ask me. How you doing, little doula? Hey, buddy. What's crack-a-lacking? Once Dana comes out, I'm going out and looking at her again. Gotta get some wood. What's your day going like, little doula? How's everyone doing? Oh, mate, hopefully it was a nice service. Sorry you lost somebody there. You're doing your pills. Oh, yeah. Oh, hopefully we have two girls in not early labor, but labor. Maybe we can deliver on the same day. Really, he's up there. He's up there, has he? Blimmin' doctors. Sheep doula, James. Yeah, me. What's for supper then? What are you thinking of doing? Something easy and quick, hopefully. Some ground beef, pasta maybe. I dreaming of a sheep tonight, just like the ones I've seen on Facebook. I would love to have some lambs tonight. Not eating tonight. Oh, bloody hell. That's not good. Gotta make sure you eat it, mate. Garlic butter, chicken breast, some mashed potatoes. I think it's gonna be the go-to. That's banging though, to be fair. Let's be honest. Doula's whipping up sick meals, mate, all the time. Busy, busy, always whipping up sick meals. I wish I could show you, Maisie. You've just had a cuppa, yeah? I only eat my one meal a day, you know? Back in the day, you know, yeah, shoot me. Shoot your shots. I mean, oh yeah, Maisie's fine, mate. She's, you know, just going through labor now. Into, you know, active labor, hopefully. Yeah, that's nice, mate. One meal is adequate. Yeah, I mean, it is. Pork chop. Yeah, I mean, pork chop is, it's, you know, it's a good bit of meat, but man, it's so flavorless, the pork. But, you know, I've had, this is the Costco pork, but I've had like homegrown pork and it is nice, I must admit. I just don't care for pigs. As in, they're cute and I like them, but I don't want to raise them. I would rather have more sheep. I love sheep, man. I don't know why. I love cows, but cows are so long with, you know, the equipment you need to run a cow. I love that you can just have a horse and a rope and you can get your sheep. Yo, big up from the Rostock. Big up. How you doing, mate? A German built this house, by the way. If this is what attracted you in here, is your German roots. We get a lot of Germans pop in and they see the house built by German. You know, it's got to be. You got to think when we were like cavemen, you didn't wake up and probably have breakfast. You'd go out and, you know, hunt your food and then eat. People still do that in tribes. Greek yogurt bread. What's Greek yogurt bread?
Give you an idea. What do you want to see it for? Like,
What in the hell is Greek yogurt bread? You put Greek yogurt with your bread. I used to love Greek yogurt and fruit, like banana, orange, grapes. Where did you go? Oh, that. No egg, no flour, yogurt, and baking soda. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Nice. That probably looks really nice as well. Is it kind of sour, the texture, like the taste of it, like sour? You can make banging bagels that way with Greek yogurt. Really? Interesting. In the mix in air fryer. Yo, you put it in the air fryer. Really? To make the bread? And the bagels. Yeah, I mean, if you could make bacon from the whole pig, I would have a couple pigs. But you know, you only get a small cut is the bacon, and the rest is just the pork. Get down, you. Get down, thank you for telling me. Good boy, good big brother. But once you got that, no nose. But they are big and dangerous. Yeah, they are. I found a small off-grid cabin in AB for 25. Comes with solo jennies, all set out ready to go, right on the wall. I need to contact the agent. Oh my gosh. Fuck me. This is bad boy. Wow. Bless up Barnyard for that. Big up. I mean, that sounds like a fucking steal. Yeah, so much pork sausages. I love pork sausages. I do like pork, but you know, I prefer other meats. And you know, pigs, I don't look at them and love them. Well, I do, but not like a sheep. I want to raise something I like to look at as well, you know. It- And yeah, but pig is nice. I mean, the homegrown pig is night and day compared to the store bought. It's red, like mixed with the wild boar and the pig. It was red. Well, red. I don't know. I'm colorblind, but it was darker than more color than a store bought, and it had beautiful flavor and taste. It's just the store pork, man. Man, these pigs are not good. We buy them when mum and dad come here, just for filler meals. So we're not eating all of our, meat winter stock. There's propane heat, but there's so much moisture with propane heat, so we would need to get a wood stove, but that's peanuts given all South nice to have the options of propane. Oh yeah. Sometimes if it's in a place where you wanna like leave or go away for the week, rather than your house freezing, you can leave the propane heater on. So it's a nice option for that. But man, that sounds like a sick steal, mate. And you can pick up wood stoves for cheap, mate. It just depends on the quality and the name of it, really. But a wood stove is a wood stove as long as it's in a box firing up. It's a wood stove. That's proper exciting, mate. Hopefully the agent comes back. 25K is crazy. I mean, if it costs 25K to get out and do what you want to do, this is peanuts. My sheep have got no lambs yet. But, as soon as Dana's out, I'm going checking on because she looks like she's moving into labor. If you saw this sheep in the field, you would bring her in, I swear. You would not leave her out there the way she's acting. Oh, wood rules, definitely. But for someone who maybe wants to leave their house for a week or something, go travel, you can turn the propane on and know that your pipes are not going to freeze, your house is warm, and if you've got, whatever, I don't know. It's nice as an option to have. We wouldn't have it, but if it's there, fucking right. Hopefully it's a decent acreage, yeah. And like you said, you don't need many acres to feel away from your neighbors, depending on the layout of the land and where the house is located. Like honestly, you within 10 acres of here, 5 acres, you could put a house and feel like there's nobody out here. You know, it's just if it's dead flat prairie maybe, but got some trees would be good. But yeah, AB is pretty expensive down south, real expensive down south. It's got to be up north. It's got to be up north. But you know, I've been out there. We lived out in Tomahawk, Alberta, Drayton Valley, right on, you know, the west central Alberta, and lots of off-gridders out there living in small, tiny homes on farms, fields, and shit. The way I look at it is, honestly, you've got to do what is good for you. Don't just stay near home, maybe just to please other people. If truly another place makes you happy, then, you know, you got to let them go, because I will have to let, my mum did it for me, and I would do it for my boys too. But hopefully they don't leave. But, you know, you got to accept that, you know, maybe 3 provinces away is your dream home. Like, you can't get this in the city and be near people. So this is a big thing, is the distance. But, you know, a plane ride away and they're in Alberta, they can be in Alberta the same day they leave. You know, it's real close. Oh, that is perfect. We had just one U-Haul truck when we moved from Dana's condo out west. One U-Haul. Not even the biggest U-Haul. We got rid of so much shit and then moved out to Medicine Hat, then Okotoks, then Tomahawk, then here. But don't even worry about the distance. We didn't even look at airports, anything when we looked at this house. I didn't care what was around. I just wanted this place. You know, you would look and be like, oh, this for all my parents getting old, this and that. You know, it's the longest one more flight, but you know, it is a magical place when you find happiness in your house. Oh yeah, easy to sell and thrift. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's the perfect time to sell and thrift, and when you're moving, because you're packing it up anyway, and that's when we were like, do we need this? No, Facebook, and like we lived in the city, so like you could sell shit on Facebook Marketplace and people would buy it instantly. Not like out here, you put something up for fucking 2 fucking months, mate. Yeah, you've moved a lot, eh? Dana's moved a lot in her life because her mum and dad flipped houses, so constantly moving. And it's one of the longest things is moving, honestly. 14, yeah, fuck me. It's a lot, mate. I mean, I moved a lot in the army, but it wasn't like everything. It was just a lot of kit. But, you know, constantly packing, unpacking is tiring. It was nice when we unloaded it up here and it was like, man, it's forever home up here. You ain't moving from here. Yeah, you want a forever home. Yeah, as you get older, you want that. Moving is long. Most as an adult, wow. Yeah, Shelley lives in well, I'm not gonna, Shelley lives near here and, you know, she's moving to Alberta. She's moving to Alberta, you know. It's a great place. I mean, taxes are cheap out there, you know. You get some nice weather too in some parts of Alberta. But to get this kind of place in Alberta is expensive though, more expensive than BC up here. We would have stayed in Alberta if this kind of place was in Alberta, you know, but we could not find at the time, and you know, things align up, and this place aligned up for us. I was literally in the shower. Yeah, we were looking at this one house, and we nearly bought it. It was like 300. It was a lot, 380, nearly 100 grand more than this. Like manufactured house, like you know, the ones they put on the back of the trucks and move. This house on 80 acres. Land tax is a big thing. and the house was, it was closer to the ranch. We wanted to kind of like put our roots down somewhere, not rent off the ranch. And we were so close to buying this house, but it wouldn't go through because it didn't pass an inspection or some shit. Like, something held it up or whatever. And then Dana was like, I come back from the ranch and in the shower, and she says, "Look at this property here." And I remember getting out of the shower, grabbing my phone, looking at it, and I'm like, "Whoa!" I says, "We gotta look at this place. We have to look at this place. In 1 week, we're here looking." Then like we put in a no, we put in an offer even without seeing. Then came and looked a week later. Like we put our foot down. We was like, this is it. This is it. Land tax is crazy everywhere. Yeah, it depends what you want. You've lived in both, so you've done a lot of time in both as well. I've lived in southern Alberta, which, in my opinion, is a lot of money. So even it's hard to feel disconnected from society. Just it's too richy, hoity-toity in a lot of areas. Some areas no, but the ones near the city for sure. And then central Alberta was nice, but um, it was expensive out there as well. Like because that land can be used to put cattle on and make more money. Or a couple hundred. Little doulas from the East Alberta, Eastern Alberta. So you can get some feedback maybe on the land, on the like where it is out there. But it's cool out there, man. I served in the army up in Wainwright. I don't know how close it is to the town of Wainwright, but I've been there. Not Coronation, but I've heard of the Coronation. And you just got sometimes, we could have flipped, two more houses and made a little bit more money and got, different place. But at the time, we don't want to do that. That you got to live in now. If this feels right, it feels right. Lloydminster. Where is that? Is that not near like Medicine Hat? And that on the east? Me and Dana said though, swear if we had to retire in a Canadian city, it would be Medicine Hat. It is just this tiny little city, tucked away in the prairies. It's got everything you need. You've got the greenhouses out there. You can it's like unbelievable. You've got the river, lots of deer, very, very warm in the summer, long, long seasons. It's a lovely place. Oh, yeah, I know. Couple hours. Where's Coronation? Couple hours or Lloydminster? And we went to towns like High River, fucking, High River, Alberta, like the foothills, and then just behind it is the big Kananaskis Rockies. I mean, it's so beautiful, but it's like being, in Toronto, out in the mountains, and it just spoils it for me. Mm. Alberta is a sick province, though. It's got cool shit there, man. Uh, what's that place called with all the weird shaped rocks? So we went to a place called in near Medicine Hat, not the one you're thinking of, and they're all round red rocks, yeah. Something Provincial Park, and then we went to Drumheller, which is sick. Kananaskis is crazy. This is where me and Dana would go camping, and it is like phenomenal. Water Valley. I'm not sure what's the Water Valley near. We lived in Okotoks, so we were on like 40 minutes. Spray Lakes, Kananaskis is crazy. It's basically like Banff, really. It's just, less of a tourist place, in my opinion. But fuck me, it's beautiful. Waking up in a tent, looking out at some of these views, I was like, holy fuck, this is where we need to be in the mountains. And I know they're not white caps out here, but to me that doesn't matter. Just the rolling mountains, beautiful. I do love the landscape out here. How it's all usable, these white caps, nothing's at the top, but every piece of land that you look around out here could potentially have, game on it, which I like that thought. It could be anywhere. Cremona is near Water Valley. I can't think of where that is. That might be more south than Okotoks. But if you go to, what's it called? What's that pass called? There's that pass down not Yellowhead Pass. What's it called? Crow's Nest Pass, and then you go over the Frank Slide, the massive fucking slide that happened. Apparently they had it in Calgary. The slide. Waterton National Park, unbelievable. Like, these are the most beautiful places I've ever seen, but ruined by people because you have to go in the winters to see them. In the summers, you're in some of the most beautiful parts of the world, but so many people. Oh, it's north of Cochrane. Wow. Yeah, Cochrane. Nearly rooted down there. What a place, mate. The mountains are calling you, see? It is beautiful down there. Crow's Nest Pass, mate. Frank Slide, I mean, beautiful, beautiful places. And this is where we lived, but boy, it's so expensive, man. I'd have to work 2 jobs to pay to live out there. It's not worth it because you're not going to enjoy your free time because you have none. I'd rather live more remote, more inconvenient to have more fun times in the place you love. Yeah, northwest of Cochrane. Beaver Mines. Oh yeah, Beaver Mines. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I wish I had my map. There's all these other places too. Oh man, me and Dana camped in an area that we wasn't supposed to camp. It was a park, like it is what it is down there. But we didn't know anyway. But then we was like, oh fuck, we can't hike this far. When we looked at the map, so we said let's stealth camp, and we were tucked by the footpath. We were tucked over the little mound, stealth camping. It was a lot of fun. People walking by didn't even know we were camping there. We did stealth camping in the town of Okotoks on the Sheep River. We went there the one day and we built like a lean-to shelter thing. I mean, we loved doing it when we didn't have kids. But the Bow River as well is good trout fishing. It's crazy out there. It's a beautiful, you can get so much in one province there too. You can go south and it be desert climate in Medicine Hat. You can look at prickly pear fucking cactus growing. And then you drive west and be in the biggest Rocky Mountains. It's so beautiful. I can't, Bob. It was called Bob something. And there's a massive spruce tree in that park that me and Dana carved the cruise's initials into. One day I want to take him there and see if that tree. Yeah, Medicine Hat is basically just its own little community. Yeah, it's rough here and there, but like in general, it's a great place to retire. And it's beautiful actually. Medicine Hat is a lovely little city. And I went there with the army, so that's how I knew about this place. And we lived rented in a quadplex down in the flats there, which is known to be a rougher area, but it was all right. We rented it and stayed there for 6 months before moving to Okotoks. Then we bought that house in Okotoks and just back to 2 jobs, working in the city, just fucking miserable, really. just working, like constantly working in the city. It was just tiring. Dealing with people was, long. So that's why I was like, fuck this, like, as well. Like, I want to do a job, and I fell in love with cows when I was, in Kananaskis area, but not that area, near there. And you would see cows free ranging in the Rockies. Like, you would be up a logging road, big whitecaps everywhere, and just see herds of cows up there. I was like, this is fucking sick. And I just fell in love with the cows there for some reason. Did have no interest in cows before that. And then I saw them, I was like, man. Then I used to watch some YouTubes about ranches. There was one called Wyoming Life. It's not good no more, but when they were married and together, he was a great, you know, showing you what it's like to work with cows and the ups and downs of ranch life, what to expect, and I wanted to do it. So, um, this is what made me want to be a cowboy, and did it, but was not the right lifestyle for us because we want to do other shit, not just be on somebody's ranch. And I was never at a level. We're never in a position to want to make a ranch out there. It's not, what we wanted to do. But it was a fun time. I love cows too, but honestly, sheep are like mini cows, man. Cows are wicked animals, so sweet, but the sheep give me a big fix of the cows, if I'm being honest. Still miss the cows, yeah, but I used to miss cows way more when I didn't have sheep. I need to check on the sheep, mate. Really, Okotoks, yeah. I didn't do loads of fishing, but I fished a lot in Medicine Hat. The six Highland cows. Oh yeah, dude. Highland cows, beef cows are nice. Dairy cows don't look as nice as beef cows. And you'll see that with the sheep as well. Like when they're sheared, the dairy sheep look, more skinny in the back end. The meat breeds when they're thick. I love the meat breed, cows. Simmental Herefords are my favorite cow. That big skull I got back there is a Hereford skull. I found it at the ranch. You're glad you're staying in the mountains. Oh yeah. I mean, the mountains will call you. I mean, and the thing is, even if you're in Alberta, you're close to the mountains. Even if you're on the east side, you're not far from them. You would see people from Saskatchewan, drive across Alberta into the mountains for week a week getaway or whatever. But it is so busy in southern Alberta, on like a long weekend. You'll be you'll drive 2 hours into the mountains and it will just be rows of cars everywhere, people everywhere. It's like wow. Even like this deep in the bush, you're just surrounded. Obviously, up north where you're going, it's way different. It's hardly touched up there. What are you doing, Mini Man? Yeah, the shearing is gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to shearing them and learning the process and like Dana's really good at cutting my hair, so I think I'm gonna hold the sheep and she's gonna in a couple years, 2 years, 1 year, maybe I'll be able to do it myself. But the first year, I just want them sheared, no cuts and nothing like that. So I'm just gonna hold them, and Dana will shear them. And we need to buy the electric shears, and then this is another big out cost. But the meat sheep that I'm going for are have to be sheared. I'm not going for a hair sheep for meat sheep. So shearing is going to become a thing, and every year is only going to become more shearing. So I feel like we invest in good shearers, which are not cheap. Oh yeah, the kiwi. Yeah. The deer foot, mate. The deer foot is scary. The kiwi that goes up from Edmonton to Red Deer to Calgary or whatever. The deer foot into Calgary is them highways are scary around Calgary, man. But west of Calgary is pure money. Like, you've got to be rich to live out west of Calgary. It's beautiful. But like lots of money for property out there. There's a place called Bragg Creek, you know, and it's this windy little town in the mountains, and it's got like a big log fucking gas station. It's beautiful down out there. Millions of dollars for properties. But absolute stunning. But you ain't getting this out there. You're getting neighbors. You're getting 5 acres for $1 million, $1.5 million. Little slappy feet. I'm probably gonna. Oh, Calgary's busy. And like when even in the couple years we lived there, the expansion of this city is scary, man. Like it is fucking massive. Like it is watching like modern expansion. In a like it's like playing a video game. Like one year this whole fucking area is getting built up. Next year this whole area is getting built up. Within 10 years, it's all connected. It's like, man, this is a fast growing, and they're just getting everyone, you know, to Calgary, these big cities, get into these 15-minute cities, populate this area that was once unpopulated. And they're doing it good. I mean, like fucking, it's like the way the neighborhoods went up out there was scarily quick, you know. And the houses, the new houses are not built like old houses. I don't know, mate. I think it's because you've done it. Yeah, no worries, mate. What's up, Robert? Yeah. I've got to go out and check him. I can't wait no longer. Just in case something's happening. Keep him entertained, please. Let me go and check my sheep. Have they progressed? If they've progressed, then we're looking at maybe today for lambs. If they haven't progressed, then we're back to maybe who fucking knows. I'm telling you, she's laid flat out, mate, never responding to what really anything. She's No mucus coming out yet. Can't see anything, but she is looking ready. As soon as Dana's done, I'm keeping an eye on her. She's been on the phone for a while, to be fair. Where's Matt? She's still on the phone. Okay, bring him here. You want it on? The other one. Let's go. I'm probably going to get off my phone and go and watch her, to be honest. I'll, post a video, show you what she's like. Dana's gonna, we have an hour off. Things have changed. She looks like she's going into labor, if I'm honest. She looks flat out, neck fully flat out, grinding her teeth, unresponsive, spaced out to fuck. She's proper going now. And this is happening at 2 p.m. Normally she shows only signs at night. So she's getting going, and I'm want to watch over her. So this is, I think, could be it. It's sounds like this is it. Yeah, it does. She's not pushing hard. She's not pushing yet, but she looks like all she's trying to do is control her body. Like very not moving. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Just only focusing on her body. She's not focusing on anything else, just like what's happening in her body. Yeah, big love. But she's going, whether this takes a couple hours or, it's coming tonight. If it doesn't come tonight, honestly, this will be the most shocked I've been every night. This has got to be the night. So yeah, I feel like we are going. Big love, everyone.